Hear ye, a royal proclamation.
The Royal Palace presents a great performance.
This weekend we are performing Cinderella tonight at 7:30, tomorrow at 7:30, and Saturday at 3 and 8 p.m.
The cast you're about to see will be performing tonight at 7:30 and Saturday at 8.
So please come out and see the rest of the show.
And enjoy your preview of Cinderella.
Cinderella, and there was no child more joyful in the land. But then, one day, her mother died, and her father took her by the hands. He helped her through her time of tears, and together they found that their grief passed over the years, by telling jokes and by telling stories, and all the while fading their worries. Several years had come and gone when Cinderella's father died. Her heart was broken, and she cried and cried. Although her parents were taken way too early in her life, Cinderella was not alone, for before his death, her father had taken a second wife. This stepmother was the proudest and most haughty woman that was ever seen. She had two daughters of her own who were exactly like her and just as mean. The woman could not bear the good qualities of her pretty stepchild, and the less because they made her own children appear all the more wild. So she employed Cinderella in the meanest work of the house, and though not alone, Cinderella was lonely, with no friends except for a mouse. Still, the poor girl bore it patiently, for she knew that her parents would want her to show kindness and respect. So she cleaned every dish, and every table, and every chamber, leaving not an inch unchecked. When she would finish all her work, she would go in the corner by the fire, and sitting in her own little chair, she could wish to have all that she aspired. The young girl grew up in that corner, and in that chair, with all the hopes and dreams she was creating, not knowing that her own magical fairy tale was yet awaiting. Now you can go wherever you want to go. Now you can do whatever you want to do. Now you can be whatever you want to be. Pork on sale. Pork isn't all. He was pitched
shopping?
Yes, stepmother.
Have you ever seen a slower girl in your life?
Who are you calling slow?
Not you, stupid, her.
Oh. Hey, who are you calling stupid? The sweetest sounds I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see. And the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me. Is waiting somewhere for me.
The sweetest sounds I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see. And the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me. Is waiting somewhere for me.
I saw it first.
Did not?
I saw it.
So much fun, girl. Remember, restraints above all else. So, Joy, Master Boxhorn certainly gave you that hairy eyeball.
He's too short.
What he lacks in height, he makes up for in cash.
What you said. No girl should marry for money.
No, I said for money only, dear. Anyway, that's when you were younger.
The sweetest sounds I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see. And the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me. Is waiting somewhere for me. Oh, excuse me, miss. You are right. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
I do.
What's your name?
What's yours?
I really think names are overrated. I mean, what's in a name?
Exactly.
It was nice bumping into you.
You're very kind.
Everyone deserves to be treated with kindness and respect.
Coming through, move it or lose it, kid. Royal business.
Lionel, yikes.
Hear ye, a royal proclamation. Hear ye all. This is gonna be a special interest to ye. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. His Royal Highness Christopher, Windermere, Vladimir, Coral Alexander, Francois Reginald, Lancelot Herman, Gregory Day.
maiden in the kingdom is hereby commanded to attend to the interests of the prince? Lionel, what's this all about?
Why, won't let the social director?
I should have known. This has my mother written all over it.